it was Hall with the blocking foul. And he came up kind of demonstrative, telling the referee that he pushed off did Young. But nonetheless, that's the second team foul on Dover. Morgantown has none so far. Young, trouble getting it in. Gets it into Poland. He misses the inside shot. And here comes Dover the other way.
It'd have been better served to bring that back out.
In the left corner is the basketball. Move it to the right side. It's Tyler Little. He has it for the Tornadoes. Morgantown playing a tough man-to-man. Hall back to the middle to Molk.
What makes Morgantown's defense good out on the perimeter? They can switch.
Still working around from right to left to the center of the court, driving Aiden Hall off the glass. No good. It's long. Rebounded by Mickey Beal. He tries. Kicks it over, skip pass, finds an open man. I believe that was Molk. In and out on the three. He missed. Rebounded this time by Ben Ham.
Dover's really hitting the offensive glass.
We missed three short ones there. And here comes the Mohegans the other way. He's up 6-5.
Three ball, no good. There's a foul on Poland for over the back.
Brody Davis missed the three. Poland out of position. Gains the personal.
3:54, first period. 6-5, Morgantown.
Both teams still kind of feeling each other out.
But I've been impressed with Dover on the offensive glass here in the first 4 minutes.
Oh, nice give and go that time. Aiden Hall to Mickey Beal. Back to Hall for the lay-in. 7-6 Tornadoes. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. Morgantown works it around Gage to see on Young. It's Poland trying a three. Missing. Rebounded by Morgantown.
There's another three ball out front, no good. That was by Brooks Gage. Tornadoes on the attack here, Rob.
They are. And it's T.C. Molk on the drive, gets it inside the free throw line, stops his dribble, looks for help. Aiden Hall says, I'll fire it up, and he makes it. Left wing extended behind the arc. 10-7 Tornadoes. I'm sorry, 10-6.
Coach Tallman calling a play here for the Mohegans.
Moving the basketball around are the Mohegans. Poland. Put it to the left corner to Gage. Simon Young, he'll try a three. Long on the effort. Big body flying all over the place. Hall comes away with it for the Tornadoes. It's 10-6, 2:25 remaining here, first quarter.
Mid-range jumper, no good.
Misses and rebounded by Morgantown. Brooks Gage controls. Cross half court. Swings it over to Goins. He has the three. And then they set it up with Ron Young. Right side, Poland has it. Back to the middle, Goins. They go left. Brody Davis on the wing. Back to center. It is Brooks Gage. He misses a three. Morgantown not throwing it inside at all. They got the run out this time.
Beat him down the court.
T.C. Molk on the lay-in. A nice feed. That time from Halls.
Guy leaked out after that three-point shot.
12-6. Dover over Morgantown.
Morgantown has not been successful at all getting the ball inside. Everything's out on the perimeter, and they're cold.
They've had open looks and just not dropping. 12-6, the Tornadoes over the Mohegans. 1:20 left here in the first. Could have been a personal. There's no call. They swing it around from the center court to the right side.
Got the sagging man-to-man by Dover.
Young on the drive. Spin move. They're in the lane. Tried to feed it inside. Throws it away. The ball hit the end line. Out of bounds to Morgantown. You got substitutes. 3 of them. 22. DeVault. Brett DeVault. Number 0, Jerry Farthing. Number 3, Daniel Pfeiffer in the game.
And for Morgantown, Cameron Danzer, 6'6" junior, checks in.
Morgantown to inbound underneath their own basket nearest us to get it out.
That's Danzer, just came into the game.
Kicks it out to the right corner. Heavy pressure. Jalen Goins out front. Driving, dribbling, dishing. Brooks Gage left side. He's got a lane, and Takes it to center, and he misses the bunny. Here comes the tornado.
Tallman wanted a foul. No call.
DC Mulk rebounding, controls it across half court, and he gets it to Aiden Hall. Time it's DeVault. He has it right wing. They get it back to Hall. He tries to take it to the center court. Morgantown all over him.
Pitch for Dover wants him to bring it back out, maybe go for the last shot.
He might. It's under 30 seconds now, 25. And it's TC Mulk with Brooks Gage on him.
Down to 20.
Bring it over to Hall. Down to Farthing. Back to Hall, center court. In front of the Harrison Central emblem.
Down to 10.
Left side to Mulk. And they get it to Pfeiffer. He's on top of the key. Inside to Mulk. Who turnaround jumper from 17 feet. No good. Young with the rebound. Lost it. Dover got it back. Missed the shot. It's a buzzer. It goes out of bounds.
Dover caught a break there on a deflection, and then Morgantown caught a break and missed the easy shot. Early in the quarter, Dover coach got on the officials. The last 4 minutes after that, Morgantown got no calls. So it worked a little bit.
And a greasy wheel concept, right? All right, so after 1 quarter of play, it is the Tornadoes of Dover 12 and the Mohegans of Morgantown 6. Let's take a 30-second break here on the Watchdog.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at 0 interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you auto pay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
Back live here at Harrison Central High School. It is the 2022 WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital OVAC Boys Championship. Coach, after 1 quarter of play, Dover 18-1. They're up 12-6. What a stifling defense by them.
Both teams playing pretty good defense, but the difference, Dover got behind the defense a couple of times, got easy layups, and then they hit the glass early. Morgantown, very cold from outside.
Morgantown has it first. They're running a weave. This time, looks like Dover's in a kind of a zone defense. Shea Young on the drive that time. Ron Young for 2. 12-8. Tornadoes up. We're just underway here in the second quarter. On the drive, and turnaround, Jerry Farthing misses. Rebounded.
Nice rebound by Danzer.
Young brings it up, pushes the issue. Poland gets his position on the block.
And fouled.
He's fouled by Pfeiffer, and Poland makes it, and he'll go to the free throw line.
That play was made by 2 things. Poland knew how to position his body at the block, and Ron Young knew how to enter the ball. Potential 3-point play.
Alec Poland, he plays the 4 position for Morgantown, 6'2" senior. Got a traditional 3-point play.
Foul was on Pfeiffer.
Takes the free throw. It's 12-11. Tornadoes.
Little 5-0 run here by the Mohegans in the first 50 seconds.
So it's Aiden Hall bringing the ball up. Morgantown remains in their man-to-man. Kicks it over to DeVault. Still in the game. Hall has it again. Tyler Stevenson's in there for Dover as well. This time it's Daniel Pfeiffer. Left right corner. They get it back to Hall, right wing. He drives. Get off by two Mohegans. Try to get it inside. Mohegans on the floor. There'll be a tie-up wherever the possession goes. It should be Morgantown.
That's Dover. Morgantown inbounded at the quarter.
Oh, that's right.
Good defense that time by Morgantown. Good help defense on the drive. Created the ball going to the floor.
Dover inbounds. Stevenson has it left wing. They get it to the center circle to Ben Ham. Swings it around to Tyler Little. Right side. Farther right, near the corner, is Mikey Beal. It'll be Kate Stevenson trying a 3. Rattles in and out. Rebounded by Little. Foul on the floor of Morgantown.
Starters back in for Dover.
Except for Stevenson.
Yes.
And he'll be replaced now by T.C. Molt, who's got a breather.
Foul was on Gage. His first, team second.
Inbound play to get it to Molt inside. He's in the lane. Tries a right block off the glass. fouled. He's pushed by one of the Mohegans, and he gets it in. And he'll go shooting the free throw. Jalen Goins on the foul for Morgantown.
You get the ball in that deep on the inbounds play, it's tough to stop.
Coach Paulman having a little conversation with one of the referees as Mulk twines the free throw, and the Tornadoes are up 15-11.
Mulk has half of their points.
Ron Young running things for Morgantown. Kicks it right side. Give and go. Puts up the three. No good. Rattles out. Rebounded by Dover. Here comes Aiden Hall. Goins on him. Steals the ball. Has it? And there's a tie-up on the floor. It should have been a personal foul as Goins took exception as Hall jumped on him.
He called jump ball, but in college they changed that rule. If you have the ball down on the floor in possession and somebody jumps on top,
it's a
foul.
Yeah.
That should have been. Because he didn't tie him up.
As it is, Morgantown will inbound far side underneath their hoop. Get it inside. It's Gage.
Got the
Off
roll.
the glass, and the foul. It's good. Morgantown, 15-13, they're down. And they got another traditional three-point play attempt here by Brooks Gage.
That's Ben Ham's second personal.
Into the game, getting ready to will be DeVault. They'll probably take Ham out. Buzzer sounds. Substitution allowed.
22 in for 11.
They took Ham out. Put DeVault in.
15-14 Dover. 5:57 until halftime. Big school OVAC finals.
Beal has it. Free throw line drive by Mulk. And they call a blocking foul on Morgantown as Mulk kisses it off the glass and puts it in. He'll go to the strike. 17-14, Tornadoes. PC Mulk, he's shooting. Got 10 points already. He's a 6'1" senior. Seniors and juniors only on this lineup for the Tornadoes. Not the case for Morgantown.
They got one sophomore. They got three seniors at start.
Young is a sophomore. He has it now. Tornadoes in a man-to-man. He's at center court. They run a weave. Gage has it. Then Goins. Back to Young. He'll post up, hit a three, and he missed everything.
Dover student section gets on him a little bit.
In the game for Morgantown, Ethan Mara.
Replaces
Young. He took a seat. The breather. 18-14 Dover. 5:17 remaining here in the first half. Swing it around. It's Hall. He gets it right wing. Tries the three. And he nails it. 21-14 Dover.
That wasn't bad defense. That's
No.
a great shot.
He's way outside, too. Goins on the drive. Loses and he tried to spin. Nice play by Mulk to disrupt him, and he's out on the lead, gets the pass, and makes the lay-in. 23-14.
Dover sneaks. When a guard penetrates here from Morgantown, chalk goes up. Dover sneaks the guy down the floor.
That's right. Wouldn't call it cherry-picking necessarily, but smart basketball. They get it inside to Brooks Gage. Up and under move off the glass. Nice move.
Good post up by Gage that time.
Senior, 6'2", number 3, Brooks Gage.
Morgantown down by 7, 4:20 to go till halftime.
23-16. It's Mikey Beal. Feeds it inside to Hall. He misses the shot. Morgantown with the rebound. Here they come.
Morgantown caught a break that time.
Brooks Gage. Inside to Poland. Posts up. He gets fouled as he takes it to hoop and fouled by Mikey Beal. Beal's got a height advantage there. He's 6'4". Poland's 6'2". But Poland's a wide body.
Knows how to position himself. He's an experienced player. He's been playing for 3 years. Got a sub coming in from Morgantown. Brody Davis, starter, coming back in.
Coach Alec Poland shooting 2. This is the first, in and out. WJMH kids sprinting in front of us. I don't know what that's all about. Poland tried a second free throw. 4:04 remaining here in the second quarter. Then he makes it. 23-17 is the margin. Morgantown stays in their man-to-man, and it's Hall been doing the bulk of the ball handling in the backcourt. With it was Brooks Gage on him. Take it, Tyler Little has it. Left side, gets it inside. Nice move by Mikey Beal.
Blocked by Dancer.
Tornadoes get it back, however. Molk pulls up inside the free throw line, in and out. Dover taps it back outside. Molk will try a three now, and he nails it. That's a speeding beat on the glass, Coach. 26-17. Morgantown will try a three. That's Danzler. He nails it. Danzler 6'5", 6'6", and we got a timeout. Morgantown, 30 seconds. We'll stay here. Margin is Tornadoes 26 and Mohegans 20. Health Management Solutions and Paramount Preferred Solutions are proud to be the exclusive workers' compensation managed care organization and third-party administrator of the OVAC. For solutions at work, visit our website at yourworkplacesolutions.com. Thinking that a 4-year college isn't for you? Consider a career in the construction trades. Project Best can show you how you can earn while you learn in a skilled trades apprenticeship program. No experience necessary. Project Best works with the local building trades and local construction companies using skilled tradespersons to build everything stronger together in the Ohio Valley. For more information, go to projectbest.com. Coach, what do you think so far?
Pretty good first half. I think the difference is that Dover has hurt Morgantown on the offensive glass.
Morgantown at 1-3-1 half-court trap, and they break it. Does Dover, and they've got Molk in the corner. He made a move.
And a reach-in foul. That's on Davis.
Team fifth for Morgantown. Dover also has 5 team fouls, and they will take it out of bounds. Far side underneath the basket. Morgantown in their man-to-man. They get it to Hall, way out front. Thought about shooting it, kicks it over to Molk. He won't hesitate at all. Missed the three. Dover battling for the rebound, and Morgantown finally retains.
Got numbers if they hurry.
Comes Young back in the game. Nice feed that time in the basket by Brody Davis on the feed from Young. 26-22, the Mohegans not going away. Choking pressure this time, broken easily by Molk and Hall. Stolen by Young. Telegraphed the pass, Young walks off. He only had a 1-on-2. He didn't have numbers. He kicked it back outside. Gage has it. They get it to Danzler. Looking inside for Poland. Dover overplayed. That was Daniel Pfeiffer. He gets whistled for the foul.
Pfeiffer, second. Team foul number 6. Morgantown will inbound. And the timeout, Dover.
Timeout on the floor. Dover 26, Morgantown 22, 2:29 remaining in the half. Let's take a 30-second timeout here on the Watchdog.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
We are back here at Harrison Central, and Coach Heinerman told me that all but 2 of the 26 points are scored by T.C. Molk and Aiden Hall. Standouts for the Tornadoes, both seniors. As Morgantown has it, Ron Young, left wing.
Next Dover foul, Morgantown will shoot.
Morgantown's only down 4. They kick it outside, try to get it to Poland. Forcing the pass was Young, and it's broken up by Tornadoes. Turnover. Here comes Hall. Young on him. Hall swings it over to Molk. This time he sets up shop on the right side. He's been playing on the left side of the floor most of the time. Brett Duvall tried an 18-foot jump shot, rebounded by Beal. They get it back outside to Molk, kick it over to Hall. He's wide open for a 3. 29-22.
That's his third tray.
I like the way Dover moves the basketball. You find the open man. That's the guy taking the shot. Young has it for Morgantown, dribbling. Kind of a matchup zone, kind of. There's a couple of Dover players switch. Dan's going to try a three. He misses everything, and they let it go out of bounds.
Couple subs coming in from Morgantown. Number 4, Jalen Goins. I can't catch the other number here.
Poland's in. See, 24. That's Tacoma Neal. He's in there, 6-foot junior. As Hall has it on Young. Swing it over to Farthing. Left side to Molt. It's Goins on him. He drives to center of the lane, kicks it back out. Farthing, back to Molt. Right corner. Hall gets it back from Beal. Right wing. Swing it over. Little has it. Thought about a three. No. And it's Molt. He drives. Gets it inside. Kicks it out. Farthing. He misses, but weak side rebound. Tyler Little does it. Puts it back in. 31-22. We're under a minute to play.
Biggest lead of the game.
40 seconds remaining. Young has it. So Morgantown will hold or look for a good shot.
Well, to get down,
Defense.
they're going to shoot.
Young on the drive, and they call a charge on Young. In the lane, he made the shot. I don't think they'll allow the bucket.
I don't know whether that was a good call or not. I couldn't see it.
31-22. Certainly Dover will have hold for the last shot if there's 25 seconds remaining here in the game.
It's a big possession for Morgantown. You don't want to get down any more than what you are.
Young all over Hall. He's had trouble making it down with the ball. They're down to 15 seconds left. Farthing has it, working on Young. Now Hall, and they switch back. Bowling goes over to Farthing. Young on Hall. Hall, that's got to be a foul.
That's an offensive foul.
He put his elbow right in his face. I think they're going to call a foul on Morgantown, though. Twice he put his elbow right into Young's face. Called a foul on Morgantown. Coach Coleman doesn't like it. Paul twice put his forearm right in Young's face. And the two players are jawing at one another with referee Artemis in between trying to keep them quiet. A little bit of emotion coming forth here with 7 seconds to play here in the half. You'll have Brad Leonard with the West Virginia Northern Community College halftime report.
They called 2 foul, double foul there.
They did. Blocked away was the shot by Mickey Beal. That was by Neal. And Poland tries a three at half court. Bounces up and the backboard in the front rim and rattles out. Got Dover people on the court talking to Morgantown people on the court talking to the referees. And that'll do it here for the first half, Coach. Entertaining first half. The Tornadoes of Dover 31, Mohegans 22. Your thoughts before we go away for a few minutes?
I thought the two guys for Dover dominated the game, as you mentioned earlier, Hall and Molt, and pretty much was hitting the offensive glass and getting second chances. So we've got a long way to go here.
We do. We've got a half-court attempt because the young man's so small, they're going to let him shoot a three-pointer, I guess. What I'm seeing. So at the half, it's Dover 31, Mohegans of Morgantown 22. We'll send it away to Biff Leonard for the West Virginia Northern Community College halftime show. Biff, take it away.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, minimally invasive approaches for heart surgery are standard of care. First to bring robotic heart surgery to West Virginia, the WVU Robotic Heart Program is recognized among the best in the United States. As a national mitral valve center for excellence, patients from across the country travel to WVU for advanced robotic valve surgery. Learn more about robotic heart surgery at the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute at mywvuheart.com.
One of our most important jobs as parents is to prepare our teenagers to make responsible decisions, especially when it comes to underage drinking. Talking to your kids about this can be a challenge. The Family Talk About Drinking program provides a free parent guide to help guide these discussions. You can also find advice and tools to start talking to your teenagers, because there is no right way to start this dialogue. Learn more at FamilyTalkAboutDrinking.com. A message from your local Anheuser-Busch distributors: Karen Bauer, Muxie, Waldorf, and J.C. Menser Distributing.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at zero interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you auto-pay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
Talking to Joe Slavic, who is the manager at the Howard Long Wellness Center, Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine, one of our OVAC sponsors. Joe, I was trying to think today, how long has the Howard Long Wellness Center been around?
Yeah, actually 28 years. We're starting on our 29th year. We opened up in September of 1993. Can you believe it? Almost 3 decades.
It's always scary when I remember how things got started, and I remember, when
right.
it was a big deal then. It's still a big deal now, of course. How have things changed? How has it changed over those years, though, 28 years?
Well, there's so many different trends that you see in wellness and fitness and health. So we've tried to, go with those changes as we move forward with different types of physical activities for both the young and healthy and those who have certain disease states like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and pulmonary disease. So we've been able to grow. It's a little bit different because of this COVID. We're hopefully coming out of that, and we see ourselves being able to continue to provide the greater Ohio Valley with options for health and wellness.
You kind of alluded to this a second ago. How has clientele changed? How have the people who use the Howard Long Wellness Center changed over those years?
Yeah, that's a great question, Howard. I think the older individuals, we have an aging population here in the Valley, they've really, over the last, I would say, probably 10 to 15 years, have really accepted that they need to maintain a certain level of physical activity and to improve their overall health, whether it be for, dealing with chronic disease and to maintain those chronic diseases so they're in control and they're able to move forward. So I think that's probably the biggest thing I've noticed. They're accepting of regular physical activity and being involved in a variety of different activities, both just cardiovascular things like swimming and walking and cycling, but also really incorporating themselves into a strength training program. Because we know if you're able to maintain your muscular strength, you're able to maintain your activities of daily living, and that leads to, maintained independence.
I know a number of years ago, my wife and I started going to the Howard Long Wellness Center. Before I went, I was so nervous because, I'm that proverbial 98-pound weakling kind of thing. I'm thinking, do I want to be in there with a bunch of all pumped-up guys who are going to make me look puny and embarrassed?
Right.
And I think a lot of people may have that feeling, thinking about it. Not if you're there for medical reasons, maybe, but if you're just thinking about coming to the Howard Long Wellness, it's like, I don't know, do I really belong?
Yeah, right. And that's a great question, and you absolutely do. I mean, we have members from age 13 to, folks into their deep 90s. We have a vast group of folks that really understand that it's physical activity. It's not about, showing this person up or that person up. It's how can I improve my overall health and keep myself in the best position to enjoy my life. And physical activity has to be a part of that routine.
Last question real quick. Give us just sort of an overview of the kinds of things that are offered at the Howard Long Wellness Center.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very comprehensive facility. Obviously, we have an Olympic-sized pool where we use that for physical activity for different classes or people who want to walk or swim in the water. We have every piece of cardiovascular equipment. We have a very expansive group exercise program, whether it's functional fitness classes or Zumba classes or rip and ride power pacing classes. We have it all, yoga, Tai Chi. We have massage therapy there as well. We have a dietitian there for folks who are looking to improve their overall diet plan. And we provide those programs like basketball and racquetball and also a child care facility for folks who are wanting to have a place for their kids to get a little bit of activity while they're working out themselves. So very comprehensive, very, very fortunate to be able to provide that through WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital.
And you mentioned COVID earlier. Is the facility open, at least for some things, or are there requirements now?
Yeah, no, we're fully open, have been since back in May of 2020, after we were closed for a little bit because of the initial COVID. And so we work through that. We have some regulations and COVID restrictions that we have to be cognizant of, but we're able to provide all of the services we once did, with some modifications, certainly.
Joe, appreciate your time today. Thanks very much. Always enjoyed talking to you, and appreciate the work you do at the Howard Long Wellness Center.
Well, I appreciate you too, Howard. Thank you very much.
With College Credit Plus at Belmont College, you'll save time and money. If you go to public high school in Ohio, you can take college courses at Belmont College for free. With each course, you earn high school and college credit. You can apply those credits to a degree from Belmont, transfer them to a four-year school, even graduate from high school in Belmont at the same time. Earn college credits in high school at Belmont College. Find out more at belmontcollege.edu.
At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, minimally invasive approaches for heart surgery are standard of care. First to bring robotic heart surgery to West Virginia, the WVU Robotic Heart Program is recognized among the best in the United States. As a national mitral valve center for excellence, patients from across the country travel to WVU for advanced robotic valve surgery. Learn more about robotic heart surgery at the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute at mywvuheart.com.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Welcome back to Harrison Central High School. It is the 2022 WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital Class 5A OVC Boys Championship. Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heineman on the call. Dover has it first, and they turned it over inside. Morgantown moving from left to right, dressed in all blue. Blue tops, blue bottoms, red stripes on the side, red numerals, white trim.
Dover's first half scoring 16 points for T.C. Mulk and 11 for Aiden Hall, 2 for Tyler Little and 2 for Mikey Beal. So 2 guys dominated the scoring for the Tornado.
Dover all over it.
Whoever Morgantown scoring here in the second, more balanced. They're down 9.
Tipped away that time by Ben Ham.
4 points for Alex Poland. Cameron Danzer 3, 5 for Brooks Gage, 3 for Jalen Goins, 2 for Sayron Young, and 5 for Brody Davis.
Morgantown has it. Poland thought about a free drive from the baseline, and they'll call a blocking foul inside.
He forced that, but he got away with it. Going to shoot 2.
He's got good movement on the dribble, Coach. He went into the player and then moved sideways.
Right.
I think if he didn't move sideways, it would have been a charge.
That's the third foul for Ben Ham. He's going to come out. Number 0, Joey Farthington's coming in.
It's Alec Poland shooting 2 for the Mohegans. He makes the first.
Morgantown is 4 for 5 from the stripe. Dover 2 for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Leads now 31-24, the Tornadoes.
Morgantown's going to have to get back in this game with defense and stop.
So it's Aiden Hall with the basketball across the timeline. Swing it to the right side to Beal. Rotate out. Farthing has it right side. He drives, kicks it to the left side. It is Molk on the nice nifty move, up and under. Right-handed layup from the left side.
That time Morgantown switched one too many times there. Molk got loose.
33-24 is the margin.
Offensive foul, Poland.
I didn't see it, did you?
No, but we were blocked off here by the Morgantown coaches.
Not happy at all, Coach Tallman. Turnover after the foul, 33-24. The Tornadoes are up.
Morgantown's having trouble getting into their offense.
Credit the Dover defense. As Farthing has it right wing, they get it inside to Beal. Now Little will try it inside. Kicks it back outside. It's Molk, and they'll call traveling.
3 seconds. That's what they called. You don't see that very often, do you?
That's the first in 4 games we've done here, and all games all year. I haven't seen it called once.
Used to see that in basketball quite a bit, but not so much anymore.
Well, they should call it because it's unfair. Let's see if you got a height advantage in there. Morgantown has it. Backdoor cut, tough pass, garnered in by Goins. Poland gets it underneath. Beats 3 Dover guys to the basket and puts it in.
33-26, just under 6 to go in the third period. Dover coach calling a set play here.
Molk has it. Receiver from Aiden Hall. He drives left side, pulls up. Baseline jumper from 8 feet. Good. TC Molk lighting it up.
He has 20.
He's your early candidate for player of the game if it stays this way.
Yep.
Ian Hall putting on a show for the Tornadoes as Morgantown has it. They work it around. It's Goins inside to Poland. He wants it. Tries right side. They call a foul on the floor.
A foul before the shot.
Tyler Little didn't like the call. Gave a couple words to Artemis, and Artemis took a look.
2 team fouls on Dover. Morgantown will inbound under their own basket. Got a stack to the right.
1 team foul on the Mohegans. Ron Young looking to inbound. Gets it to Brooks Gage. Kicks it inside to Poland. Another foul on Little. They're having trouble
posting up Poland, and they're getting the ball to him, and they're playing behind, and they've been fouling him.
So out is Little. In is Daniel Pfeiffer. A little bit bigger. Trading 6'1" for 6'2". Young trying to get it in bounds. Nice set play. They get it into Goins. He misses the shot. Brooks Gage, sorry. Morgantown gets the rebound. Now Goins has it. He'll step into a 3. And he was
fouled. Bad foul there by Dover. So Mikey Beal fouled the 3-point shooter.
Yeah, it's not good. That's his second personal, I believe.
Yeah, Goins is going to shoot 3. First one.
Yep, they good. First.
Fourth team foul on Dover.
Morgantown has 1. Missed the second one to Jalen Goins, the 6'2" senior, number 4. Coach Tallman's wearing a rut in the floor in front of the Morgantown bench. Probably the 50th trip he's made. Having a discussion with one of the referees. Second and 3. Good.
Morgantown takes the ball the best, but they have a chance of getting on the bonus early in this half.
It's TC Molk on the drive. Kicks it over to Farling. Tough defense on Hall. Get it back to Monk. Got substitute ready. Monk drives. Wait, blue pass.
They can't stop him.
22 points for the young man.
Cannot stop him at the moment.
6'1" senior, TC Monk. Spin around jump shot that time that was Brooks Gage. Nice shot.
Morgantown hanging in.
They are 37-30, 4:22 remaining here in the third. Dover with the basketball. It's Beal. Swinging it over to Monk. Now centers it. Drive. Can't stop him. Right-hand layup. And the foul. They can't stop Monk off the dribble. He's got quite a motor.
He has all 8 points.
Ethan Marr getting ready to come in for Morgantown, and Monk will shoot the traditional three-point play from the free throw line. 39-30, Dover up.
He's the best player we've seen so far today.
I agree. Especially off the dribble. Paul's been doing the bulk of the ball handling when they're under pressure. Monk's been doing the scoring.
We'll have to check out if anybody's interested in him, college ball.
Drive this time by one of the Mohegans. The pass was too hard. Stayed, but stepped on the end line, the sideline, was Goins, and it's a turnover for Morgantown. Coach Tallman's turning red.
Down 10, 3:57 to go, third period.
Need to play some defense here if they're going to stay in this contest. They have not lost to an Ohio Valley or West Virginia team this year. 3 losses for Morgantown were in North Carolina. TC Monk on a spin move in the lane and swines it on the turnaround jump shot. What a move.
He's putting on a show.
He is. We're seeing the ball game out of this young man. 42-30, 3:30 remaining here in the third. It's been the TC Monk show so far in this quarter. You get inside the Brooks Gates. He goes to the hoop and he's hammered by Monk. Monk got his money worth on that one, Coach.
Yes, he did. Brooks Gage at the line, shooting 2. He has 7 on the night.
42-30 on the Huntington Bank scoreboard. Dover up. Seemingly in control here in the second half. A lot of ball game left. Gage on the free throws, long. Up to tonight, Morgantown was the best team I'd seen live, Coach.
Yeah.
That's probably changing my mind tonight with Dover. The second free throw is good, cutting the margin to 11, 42-31. Working the ball around. It's Monk. Behind the back dribble as Goins is on him. You get it over to Hall. Goins going to work. Pulls in the lane. Turnaround jump shot off the glass. What a shot. Left side. Fake right, went left, turn around Jay off the glass. Young man's putting on a show. Foul on the floor as Brooke Gage drove. The foul is on Beal. How many's that on him? He's got to have you.
It was a foul on.
I think they call it on 0.
Pardon? They're calling it on 10.
Okay.
No, 10's not even in the game.
I thought it was 0. That's what flashed.
Yeah, 10 is in the game.
Okay.
Stevens.
Morgantown working the basketball around. It's going. He drives in, kicks it left side. 3-point attempt. Good. From the corner. That was Ethan Mara with the 3 for the Mohegans. 44-34 the margin. Mohegans trying to press. Dover breaks it. Paul gets it inside. Beal, nice grab. Finds Monk, and he hit the 3. I don't know what the score for or the record for OVAC championship game in a quarter, but he's got to be approaching it.
There's an offensive foul.
They called it on Brooks Gage, extending his arm out. Timeout on the floor, Morgantown.
He has 16 points in this quarter, 32 for the game.
It's the Tornadoes 47, Mohegans 34. We'll stay here and read a couple more of our reads.
couple for Dover got towels. They're cooling. They're trying to. They don't want to cool. No, they don't want to cool him off there.
How many has he got in the quarter so far?
16 in the quarter, 32 in the game.
TC Mulk going off. The Ohio Valley Student Athletic Achievement Award, powered by Belmont College, is awarded to the best all-around combined boys and girls programs, both in athletic competition and academically in the classroom. Points are earned, tracked throughout the year based on final standings and placement in championship events across all sports in combination with overall grade point average. One winning school from each of the 5 WAC classes will be crowned at the end of the school year, the conference's Banquet of Champions, on May 16th. OVAC Overall Champion Award presented by Withing Hospital is awarded to the OVAC member school, records the highest number of points in the respective division, all sports standings. Each high school is awarded points in the predetermined number of sports for boys and girls. The winning school in each division receives a trophy at the annual Banquet of Champions on May 16th. Standings can be found at OVAC's official website, www.ovac.org. Back to live action, Coach. On my rosters. Dover has the basketball, and they're up 13 with 2 minutes to play in the third. It's the Vault. Has it, kicks it back out to Mulk, who's on fire. Nice dish. They overplayed Mulk. Distance to Mickey Beal. He lays it in.
Then you hope Morgantown has next foul on that Dover. Morgantown's going to shoot 1-on-1. They're going to have to start drawing fouls and gain some ground with the clock stop.
Brooks Gage over to Young. He drives down the lane, tries the left-hand layup, and it's good. Over the Vault. Ron Young, 49-36, Dover. Mulk has it. They haven't had an answer for him yet. Crossover dribble, gets it over to Hall. Kicks it inside. The Vault, back out. Tyler Stevenson, they swing it around. Hall has it. Backdoor cut. Oh, what a nice pass. Guess who? TC Mulk on the receiving end from Hall for 2. 51-36. Body foul on the drive by Sharon Young.
Beal third. Student section for Dover chanting, "Who's your daddy?" when he scored that left. Fuck it.
I've noticed they have not sat down the whole game. Student section for Dover. You brought about 50 kids, Coach. That's pretty impressive.
Here's this 1-on-1 where Morgantown's going to have to make ground with the clock stop.
So it's Young, the sophomore point guard, right-hander, trying the 1-on-1. Nothing with net on the first. 51-37 is the margin. Down to under a minute to play, 56 seconds. As it's been the TC Mulk show here in the second half so far for the Tornadoes. Missed the second one. Good Young. They've got Mulk on the run out. And he makes the layup.
That should never happen.
Touchdown pass.
That should never happen.
Touchdown pass from Hall. I agree with you, Coach.
Nobody back on defense on the missed free throw.
So it's now 53-37. The Tornadoes carrying through Morgantown. Young, no movement on Morgantown's part at all. Misses the 3, and it's Dantzler with the rebound. They try again, Dantzler again. He gets fouled.
Good hustle by Dantzler, keeping it alive. Finally drew the foul.
I like Dantzler. He's like 6'5",
yeah.
Active. He can handle the ball. He can shoot it. It doesn't start. It comes in. He'll shoot 2 here, down 53-37.
17 seconds.
Almost the end of the quarter here. Left-hander up and good.
Morgantown has shot, I'll count them up here in a moment, but Dover has only shot 3 free throws in the game.
They haven't needed any.
Morgantown has shot 15.
In the first half, it was Hall and Mulk.
Now it's all Mulk.
Sharing the scoring. Now it's been Mulk with his teammates. Dantzler missed the free throw, but got the rebound, tried to get it inside, and it was stolen by Hall. Dover on the attack. Almost throws it away. Nice timeout.
6 seconds.
That was really close to a backcourt violation, too, as Little caught the ball right and straddling the strap.
Show people at home, Ross, here how this is going. 31 points for Dover at halftime. They have 53 right now, so they've scored 22 points this period, 20 of them by one guy.
Wow. Say that again, 23
They've
in the period.
They've scored 22 in the period, 20 of them by Molk.
Wow. And some of them very difficult shots. Running full speed underneath the basket, landing off the glass, spin moves inside to get himself free, turn around jump shots.
But it's
a couple threes.
He has 36 out of 53.
It's making our job easy. We have to pick player of the game.
He's going to be player of the game no matter who wins.
I agree.
Unless somebody from Morgantown scores about 25 in the fourth period.
He'll inbound the ball as Dover has it first. They're moving from right to left. He gets it to Hall. Hall overplayed Morgantown. Hall forced the shot.
Fouled the jump cheater.
That wasn't a good foul by Morgantown, but Hall, to me, was almost out of control. He was drifting to the left in the air.
He had very little chance of making that shot, and Morgantown bailed him out.
You think he was tired of Molk scoring every time?
No, I think the play was set up for Molk to go backdoor after that inbound pass that just covered him.
Hall makes the free throw.
He has 12.
Hayden Hall, 6'3", senior, number 40. Does the bulk of the ball handling for the Tornadoes.
48 out of 54 points by two guys. Make it 49 out of 55.
55-38 the margin, and the buzzer sounds. Ball hits off the scoreboard, or the shot clock, which is not in play here. And that'll do it after three quarters. So it is the Tornadoes of Dover, 55. The Mohegans of Morgantown, 38. Let's take a 60-second break here on the Watchdog.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, minimally invasive approaches for heart surgery are standard of care. First to bring robotic heart surgery to West Virginia, the WVU Robotic Heart Program is recognized among the best in the United States. As a national mitral valve center for excellence, patients from across the country travel to WVU for advanced robotic valve surgery. Learn more about robotic heart surgery at the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute at mywvuheart.com.
Back to live action here at Harrison Central High School. It's the 2022 WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital Boys OVAC Championships. Class 5A game going on. Tornadoes erupted in the third quarter as Poling tries a three for the Morgantown, and we've got a foul. They say it hit the top of the backboard.
Yeah, it hit the support up there, the guide wire.
That's a dead ball turnover for Morgantown. And they've got a home run ball. Guess who's open? Another touchdown pass to TC Molk for two. Impressive performance by Molk. Goins on the pull-up jumper, strong. Dover all over the rebound, and they get it to Molk. He's got a 2-on-1. Tyler Little, he feeds it to him under the basket. Good. Morgantown.
That was Benny Hill.
We got a timeout on the floor. We got another read to do here. WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital OVAC Basketball Championships, sponsored by these official OVAC Basketball Corporate Champions, WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, Belmont College, Fortis & Bordis, Health Management Solutions, and Paramount Preferred Solutions, West Liberty University, Huntington Bank, Project Best, WVU Northern Community College and Multistreaming, who reminds parents to have that family talk about drinking with your kids. And Coach, we expected a tight ball game here, and Dover's just like raised all the eyebrows, everybody in the building.
Well, Dover's played well. They've done about everything right. Morgantown has done a few things that we've seen before, but Dover has taken the total inside game of Morgantown away, and their perimeter shooting is not. They've had some good looks in the perimeter, but they're not falling. But Mulk has just taken over. He has 38.
Unbelievable. 38 of their 59. Morgantown with the basketball to start the quarter. Swing it over to Brooks Gage. Then Young has it left side. He dribbles. Ham on him. We've got a foul on the floor. A holding foul on number 11. That's Ham.
Fourth.
One and one for the Mohegans. It'll be Brooks Gage, and there's conversation going on between the referees and Young. Not sure what that's all about. Young's frustrated. He'll be the shooter. Probably never had to guard anybody like T.C. Mulk. He's been doing it the majority of the night. Makes the free throw. 59-39, the margin 20.
Morgantown will be in a double bonus for the last 7 minutes.
Good on the second free throw as well as the sophomore Young. Morgantown pressing. Getting into Farthing. Back to Hall. Fakes. Nice press break by Dover. Between Beal and Farthing. Now, Mulk had it. Thought about pulling up the three. They're running a little clock. Hall on the drive. This is to Farthing. He's up strong. Off the glass and good. Morgantown has no answer now. They're trying to overplay Mulk, coach, and he's driving and dishing.
Yep.
Poland on the block. Off. He gets fouled. And that might be it for Tyler Little. So they call Farthing on the foul instead. Should mention that Dover's head coach, Bob Von Kadel, reached the 700th win for the Tornadoes last week. Saw it on a post earlier in the week. Congratulations to him. Looks like he's been coaching a long time, Coach. You get 700 wins in anything, you've been around a while.
Now you think about that. If it's 20 wins a year, that's 35 years.
Right.
That's almost impossible.
Right. Morgantown breaks the pressure. Pressure does work this time as Dover turns it over. Young has it, pulls up for a three. He's long on the effort. Rebounded by Farthing, and Dover has it. Down to 6-12. Mulk gets it to Beal. They break the pressure. Morgantown flying all over, trying to trap. They get it in to Beal. He goes under the hoop, left side with the right hand is good. Morgantown running. Quick three, put up, missed by the Mohegans. Rebounded by Little. Throw back to Dancer. He got hacked. Going to the basket. Dancer will shoot two. They're down 21, 63 to 42. 5:49 remaining in the ball game.
The Vault coming back up for Dover to check in.
We'll have to name the West Liberty University player of the game. We all think
we can name that right now.
Oh, we can.
There's nobody in this gymnasium that they were passing out ballots.
They would vote against them.
Here they go again.
Home run ball, this time to Farthing. He throws it down with two hands rather gently as he beat Danzler on the long pass. I think Hall could be a quarterback.
Yes, Jalen Goins. We got a timeout here.
Goins trying to check in. Not sure what the delay is. Referees have stopped play. And he wants something changed on the scoreboard or the clock or something. I'm not real sure. 65-44 is the margin. They're allowing the substitute. Dancer out. Goins in for Morgantown. Coach Tallman doing a little coaching as Dancer got beat on that touchdown pass. We still have confusion going on with one of the coach from Dover and one of the officials. They're at the scorer's table, and I think they're trying to decide who scored that bucket.
I don't think the officials should care.
I don't know. Not really sure. Back to live action, 5:44 remaining here in the game. Morgantown down, 65-44. Poland tries a long three, misses. Rebounded by Young. Boy, he skied for his touch. He's got some hops, Coach.
That was a good rebound for the small point guard.
Got a foul on the floor. Actually, they called it on Dover's ball. I'm not sure what happened there. Young came down with a rebound. I thought he got fouled.
I think they called tie-up.
Into the game for Morgantown is Neal. Coleman Neal. Out. Brody Davis. It's all over with the shouting now. 21-point margin.
5.5 minutes to go.
Paul beats the pressure by himself, basically. Gets it down to Farthing, right wing. Farthing, a little bit of dribbling action, right in front of the referee in the Dover bench or the Dover student section. Gets it back to Mulk between the legs twice, and they call a floor foul on Young, anticipating the drive. So Dover will take it out of bounds nearest us underneath their own basket. 65-44. Into the game is Pfeiffer. Out Little for Dover. It's like the picket fence there, Coach.
Yeah.
The inbound play for Dover as
Look at that.
they fell asleep on Farthing, who gets it underneath and slams it home with the flush. 67-44. I'm sure Coach Coleman didn't see this coming.
Dover coach probably thinking, that's a West design, but it was too easy.
Right. Poland puts it on the floor, drives, puts it up, fouled. Time by Farthing. Poland, they're in the double bonus. He'll be shooting two.
Morgantown's been parading to the stripe, but they haven't done the other part of it, getting stops on the other end.
Right. Need those defenses back to play cover two or something.
Yeah.
Been 4 or 5 home run passes for easy layups. Say they're easy. The guys are running full speed and they catch it. They're almost practically under the basket. Ben Ham in for Farthing. Farthing 6'5" senior. Ham 6'2" junior.
Morgantown shot 19 free throws in the second half, but it's still got 5 minutes to go. They can't cut into the lead because they can't get a stop.
Poland rattles the free throw and it goes in. Bounced 5 or 6 times before it finally dropped. 67-46, still a 21-point margin. As Mulk showing his wares, dribbling past Young. Drives down the lane. Stolen by Poland. He's on the run out. They don't have numbers, but he's going to the basket anyway. Leads the shot, leads it up short. Rebounded by Dover.
Neal tried to keep it alive.
Here comes Hall. He's pushing the issue. Inside to Mulk. Then he gets fouled on the floor before the shot.
16 fouls, Morgantown.
The next one, Dover will be in the bonus. 57-46, 4:30 remaining here. Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heineman on the call. It's been a long weekend for KKX crew. Shout out to Brad Biff Leonard, Iron Man, the producer. This is his 5th game today. He did 5 last week as well.
What a move.
What a move by T.C. Mo. Got the inbound pass. Fake towards baseline, went inside, turnaround, good. 3 ball put up by Morgantown, missed.
Got 3 on 1.
Here comes Hall. Get it over to Pfeiffer, and he'll be fouled on the run out. Dover makes the floor look small when they have the basketball, Coach. You get up and down fast. You kind of wonder when will Coach call off some of the dogs. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to check in.
Pfeiffer going to the line to shoot 2. Yep. That is a 6th free throw for Dover. They haven't missed.
Played a fantastic ball game. On the defensive side, they've taken Morgantown's inside game away. TC Mulk going crazy.
I jinxed that, didn't I? Said they hadn't missed. They missed one.
70-46. I don't think they're going to miss it too much. Young on the drive, pullback jumper, way short. Saved by one of the Mohegans, but to Dover. Here comes Hall out with it. They're still running. He pulls it back. You can tell the coach said, come on out. Mulk on the drive in the baseline, and he traveled. Yep. Good call, Coach.
Comes a sub into the game.
Congratulate Cameron for winning the single-A championship.
Shady Side with the double-A. East Liverpool with the 4A.
East Lindley with the 3A.
And we can safely say Dover with the 5A.
Yeah, they're going to win the 5A for sure. As we're down to 3:30 to play, on the drive is Young. He kisses it off the glass.
He counted that
Down
good.
the bucket.
The continuation, Donnie Cash is good.
That was a nice move by Young. He got in the lane, used the ball to separate himself from the defender. Mulk out of the ball game at the 3:27 mark.
He should get a standing ovation here.
Free throw was good by Young, cutting the lead to 70-49.
That's a smart move, getting him out, because Dover has, I'm sure, bigger and better things to shoot for as the tournament comes.
This will make him 19-1 too.
Why take a chance on, getting hurt?
Poland with a 3, hasn't made one yet. Foul on Morgantown. That's Davis over the back.
Morgantown's three-point shooting, they've had 4 threes, but they're normally a much, much better three-point shooting team. They've gotten good looks, Ross.
Yes.
It hasn't been like Dover's been out in their face, but Dover has shut Morgantown's inside game down completely, shut dribble penetration down pretty much completely, forced the Mohegans to shoot from outside, and they haven't hit.
Free throw no good by Dover's Pfeiffer, and the fight for the rebound. Morgantown finally gets it after it touches 5 or 6 players' hands.
Down to 3 minutes, 70-49.
Young has it right wing. It looked good from the right in front of us, and it was. Three-pointer for Young, 70-52.
He's had a good second half.
Promising-looking sophomore, Coach.
He has 11 in the second half.
On the drive, kicks it back outside. Harding has it 40 feet away from the basket. You get it back to Hall. He's 45 feet away from the basket, just across the half-court stripe.
Couple subs coming up here from Morgantown. Izzy Everett. Can't see the other number down here.
Hall
like Shrewberry.
Works it around, a couple Mohegans after him, but he controls, gets it to Farthing, then back to Hall. And they're really not attacking the basket right now. We're at the 2:15 mark. Referee starts the 5-second call way outside. Hall gets rid of it and gets it to Stevenson. Mickey Beal, and then back out to Farthing. Right side, he drives. He's got the man beat. Foul on the floor.
A holding foul.
Brooks Gage. Guilty party. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Free throws coming up for Dover, and they miss, and Morgantown kicks the rebound out, controlled by Young. Here they come. Left to right on your radio dial. Under 2 minutes to play. Timeout here. Morgantown.
Getting 3 subs into the game. Shrewsbury, Neal, and Izzy Everett. They're going to continue play. He just called timeout to get the subs in.
I like that move by Tallman.
He's also Mara back in. He played earlier. Here comes 5 guys for Dover off the bench. You can get them, Ross. Too many for me
Holy
to count.
cow. Matthew Jiggett.
Just go ahead. We'll call the game. Get the numbers there.
Jackson Laurie coming in. I don't have a number 23. We have the other roster.
Michael Jordan. 23.
Stan Blankenship Jr.
Yeah.
I don't have a 23.
Got a
Mason
44.
Mason Greenwell. He's a freshman.
Jackson Laurie.
33. Another freshman, Austin Williams, in the game for Dover.
Dover leads 70 to 52. Minute and a half.
These are freshmen, coach, in the game right now. 70 to 52. The Dover student section going crazy doing the hop up right now. And they travel, does the freshman.
You know how you hear that?
Greenwell.
A few minutes ago, they were giving that overrated cheer yelling at Morgantown. There's a guy, they were doing that on a college game one night, and the guy said they should never do that because you don't want the team that you're beating real bad to be overrated. You want them to be good.
Right.
But you know why they do it. They just want to get on them a
Get
little
under
bit.
people's skin. Neal on the drive for them.
Nice move, and one.
Here they get the foul on, 44 for, that's Jackson Laurie, 6'3" junior. Big boy, bet he plays football. As I bet you Neal does as well.
We'll see next year. Remember that name, Ross.
Tacoma Neal, junior, 6 foot, misses the free throw. 70 to 54. We're under a minute to play here. At the end of the game, coach will tally up the scoring stats, project best scoring stats.
Only have to add about 3 lines.
Right, that's not too much for Dover. And we'll name the MVP. Of course, it's going to be T.C. Mulk. 42 seconds remaining. Ball out of bounds to Dover. Thanks to Fitzsimmons firm, Fitzsimmons family, and all the support them for broadcasting high school basketball these last 2 weekends and all season long. Season's starting to get interesting as playoffs are approaching.
Thank our general manager, Kayleen Cluff. Thank Biff back in the studio. He's had a long day producing 5 games.
Gansler tries a 3 from the corner. There it goes. Thought it was out of bounds. Greenwell controls. Stolen by Morgantown. We're under 20 seconds to play. Greenwell gets it back. Again, Dover players want another score by their reserves here. We're down to 10 seconds. Morgantown pressuring. They get it off. Lost. Get it off again. Short on the effort. Rebound to Morgantown. And the buzzer sounds. That's going to do it here. Final. Dover 70. Morgantown 54. And Dover is your Class 5A OVAC boys basketball champions. Let's take a 90-second break or so. Coach will total up the project best stats for the scoring on the game. And we'll sign off after that. So, Biff, a 90-second break here on the Watchdog, please.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
Highland Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
We're back to Harrison Central High School. Today is the 2022 WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital Boys OVAC Championships. The last of 5 games played. They got the awards out here. Morgantown, the runner-up. Dover, the winner, 70 to 54. It was your project best scoring stats. Coach Mark Harden.
For Morgantown, 54 points on the board today. Alec Collins, had 12. 6 for Cameron Danzer off the bench, played well at times. Brooks Gage, 8. 5 for Jalen Goins, 13 for Sharon Young, 11 of those in the second half. 3 for Ethan Mara, 5 for Brody Davis, and 2 for Tacoma Neal. For the victorious Dover Tornadoes, we'll save the best for last. Mikey Beal with 6, 2 for Ben Ham, 6 for Joey Farthing, all in the fourth period. 1 for Daniel Pfeiffer, 14 for Aiden Hall. He had 11 of those in the first half. 13 for Aiden Hall. He had 11 of those in the first half. Played a great floor game in the first half, and an unbelievable 40 points for senior 6'1" T.C. Mulk. Unbelievable performance today. Moving without the ball, moving with the ball, driving, shooting threes, whatever.
Shots, jump shots. Yeah. Oh, wow.
And he's the best player we've seen this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Individually, I don't know what he's averaging on the season, but he's really good. And interesting to see if any colleges are interested in him. But Dover was clearly the better team today. The score 70-54. It was probably a little bit worse than that. But Morgantown did what we said, get to the line in the second half. They shot all kind of free throws in the second half, but they couldn't get stops on defense.
Well, the Tornadoes had a decent halftime lead. So I would say they were
They were up
F1, F2 Tornado, but in the third quarter they came in F5.
Yeah.
And it blew the doors of Morgantown away, led by Mulk. Would you say he had 40? 40. Unbelievable. Some of the shots he made, too, just incredible. So that's going to do it for us here as they're announcing awarding Morgantown the runner-up trophy and the runner-up ribbons and medals. Good job by Morgantown. They fall to 13-4. Dover advances to 19-1, Coach. Best team I've seen all year.
Yeah, it'll be interesting for fans here in the High Valley to follow Dover in the tournament and see how they do. Of course, we'll be seeing Morgantown again in the section.
That's true. They'll take on Wheeling Park, J.M., Brook. University in that section?
No.
Another one.
No.
Preston?
No, they're in the region. They're not. In the section, it'll be Morgantown either against Brook or John Marshall in the first game, Park against the other one.
That's going to do it for us here from Harrison Central High School. 5 games up, 5 games down. Congratulations. See if I can name them again, Coach. Cameron, Shadyside, Lindsley, East Liverpool, and Dover.
Yes.
Your champions. Final score here for the last game. Dover 70, Morgantown 54. That's going to do it for Coach Mark Heineman, Ross Johnson.
Biff.
Thanks to Biff for his yeoman work in the studio. Now we're going to sign off here. Another OVAC championship down here on the Watchdog. Have a great weekend, everybody.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at 0 interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you auto-pay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
Risking $200 to maybe win $26. That's 8 to 1. Now you could win both, and then that would, eliminate all that. But if you want to risk $200 to win maybe 26 or $30. That's the other way of looking at those things. But I can't help but think we're going to get one lost fumble. I'd be surprised if we did. So more props coming up right here. Pro Football Today. Scott Webster.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
Radio station we have, and break the news. I remember walking into the classic rock station, and the guy was like, all right, man, it's a block of Ozzy Osbourne coming up here on the X. Before we get to that, let's, Tony Desiree is here with us, man. What you got something for us? Baseball? What's going on, man? And I remember going, yeah, the home run